Hello and welcome to the Embodied CEO Era. I am so excited to have the guest, Mandy. How do you say your surname, Mandy? Because
It's,
is it Siegel?
yeah, that's perfect.
Okay,
Siegel.
there you
Yeah,
go.
easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Yes, we love easy, don't we?
Absolutely.
We do
Thank
love
you.
easy. Okay, Mandy. So for anyone meeting you for the first time, how would you describe the work that you do?
I love this question so much. Okay, I am a voice confidence coach and I adore helping people find and own their voice. And it's mainly for people who want to express themselves more clearly and calmly, for people who want to make live videos and grow their business in the world, for people who want to deepen their relationships, firstly with ourselves, and then, of course, with the world. The world's a stage. So we really need to tap in and get support in finding our voice because, yeah, for years I hid, and so many people do. I see it all the time with my clients. Yeah, so that's what I do.
Yeah, awesome. I know for me myself, like finding my voice was really, really difficult because how many times as a child were we told to shut up, don't be so loud? Why are you talking so loud? Indoor voice. Go sit in the corner and play. Like, why are you talking to me? I'm having a conversation and you're trying to talk to me. And like, we were told to silence ourselves so much growing up. Hey,
Absolutely. It was all about fitting in. And so we made stories about what it meant to speak up, to have a voice. And particularly for women, that's mainly who I tend to work with, is that we were told to fit in, shut up, be nice, be pretty, be good, be a small size, be and it's destroying. However, the beauty of growing up and being an adult is that we always have a choice. So we work with those things and we undo all those old blocks and we let them go and we learn new skills. But so much of what I teach and learn is that many women haven't lost their voice. It's just that we haven't felt safe to use
mm, mm.
it.
Yeah, because like,
Yet, yet.
yet. So like when we see so many people that we perceive as making like huge amounts of money that are super confident in what they're saying, like in a way, I think subconsciously we try and mimic it because we think that's what the people want because, well, they're wealthy. So people must want to be spoken to in a soft voice, or maybe it's a loud voice, or maybe it's a strong voice, or maybe it's this voice, or maybe like, and then we just get so in our heads that we don't actually like I feel like we soften our personality to try and fit into what we think people want instead of actually just being our authentic self.
Yeah,
It's like, what does that look like for
it
those
is
people?
such an exciting topic for me because one, I have come from that place within myself of debilitating insecurity and have worked on this for over 35 years on the stage as a performer. And I have an alter ego that I perform who is a male drag king character. And he is a 17-year-old gangster rapper. And I'm going to swear alert. His name is Motherfucker MC. And he beatboxes and he raps live and he is joyous and outrageous. And from doing him over the years, I have learnt to find my voice. But one thing that's really interesting about finding our voice is that we do think we have to be like others because we're used to reflecting others, living with narcissistic people in the world. We've learnt how to adapt and be malleable to reflect. And so we don't get judged. We're frightened. We all just want to be liked and loved. And what that leads me to is something that I've discovered, and I teach this a bit deeper in the program, is our voice, like all people ever want, is your truth, like the truth of who you really are, whoever you are. That's all anyone really truly wants. But it's like we've got to just undo all these things to get to that truth of our authentic voice. And one thing I know is that the minute we open our mouth to speak or to sing or perform or speak or whatever, it's an automatic vulnerability. because to me, our voice, it's our emotions, it's our soul made audible. And so we're all frightened of being judged, every single one of us. Now, yes, there might be people out there going rah, rah, and I'm so confident. And there are really confident people out there. Good, go, be well. I tend to talk to the more sensitive people in the world and support people with a lot of hand holding because I am a sensitive person.
Mm.
And I feel like now that I've embraced that part of myself, it's a superpower. And it's the same for all of you, all of us who are sensitive souls, who do feel things deeply, empaths and whatnot. And so it's our era now because we've got skills that we've been hiding. A lot of my clients come and they are brilliant one-on-one as coaches and they're helping with their wisdom and
Mm.
their genius. But the minute someone else comes or it's to a crowd, they freak out and run away. So they can't grow their business or share their beautiful wisdom. I know that was a very long answer. I don't even know what the question is, but it doesn't matter.
No, but I love what you said when you said like our voice is our soul, like it's our soul speaking. And when you stifle your voice, you're stifling your soul. And then like no wonder there's so many like chronic illnesses out there, and like there's just so much bullshit because people are not using their voice. And I always say, like, I don't know, there's a lot of what I see online that's just regurgitated nonsense. No, like there's some people out there that are just regurgitating what they heard and they don't actually understand it, but they're teaching it. And to me, like that's where a lot of this comes from. It's just because they don't trust their own voice. They're
Mm.
trusting what they've seen online and then they're following through with that. So yes, say the things like, meditation is important, but don't regurgitate it because you heard it. Say it because you believe it and you feel it and you know it and you understand it.
And whatever it is that you believe is the truth because it's your truth, right? Whatever's true for you. And one thing I've noticed lately, and my coach was talking to us about this the other day, and I love this. So, now AI is out there, it's big, and so I guess what we're trying to navigate is I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with it as well, because it is really super helpful in some structural things, saving you time with some things. But the reality is now that we all know that AI is there and we can all use it or not, trust is really important. And what people really need is authenticity now. That's what we need. We need your voices, my voice, my real who I really am, and
Mm.
who you really are, all of us. Because that's going to endear reality and trust. And that's how we're going to build our communities. And that's how we get to help more people, be of service more, and grow ourselves and make an impact in the world is authentic, real, 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 you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like what we were saying before we jumped on, it was like you and I can say the exact same thing word for word, but people are going to resonate with you differently to what they resonate with me. And it's not necessarily what we're saying, it's the clarity behind what we're saying, it's the frequency and the energy behind what we're saying. Like, I have the Facebook memories come up from like 3 years ago, 5 years ago, and I wasn't making hardly any money at all in those stages. And I'm like, I'm not really saying anything differently now, but it's landing differently because I believe it differently. You know
Yeah.
what I
I
mean?
felt,
So it's, yeah, yeah. And I actually did a study. I don't know if you know this, being a voice coach, I'm going to test you. But what I heard is that there's something within the frequency of my voice that is different to the frequency of your voice. So people, that's why you're like, oh, I heard that so many times. Why hasn't it landed like that before? Because it was the frequency of the voice of the person that said it that made it land differently in your energetic awareness.
yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing to look at, isn't it? And that was one of the things I was really drawn to your group. I love the word embodied because the embodied CEO, embodying your voice, embodying yourself over time is the best way to be present. And then you can be with whatever's there and share whatever you want to share. So I really love that. And yes, so the voice has a frequency. And you think about the hertzes, that it's frequency in hertz, as in sound,
Mm.
and that resonates with our energetic field. And also, so it's also the pitch of where pitch is like like the sound that you choose to speak at, which is everyone, I know this for a fact. Everyone has a natural voice that's theirs. So some people do speak a little bit higher and some people speak a little bit lower, and then you find your natural place. And the more you inhabit your body, the better you can connect with your natural frequency, which will endear the people who you need to work with or be with or share your stuff with. So yeah, finding your natural voice. And we go into those tips in the program too.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so what is your favorite thing about what you do?
I love that question because I am in love with everything at the moment, and I'll share why and I'll go then. I had such a hardcore year last year. My beautiful mum died 8 months ago. I think it's 9 months ago now. And I really allowed myself to grieve how I needed to. And I found my way, and it was a very, very deep process. And I have something has shifted in the last couple of few months where I've changed completely as a result of releasing and feeling and letting go and kind of like metabolizing the grief. So that is a really brilliant process. I'm so grateful that I did for myself. So I feel incredible right now. There's a sense of gratitude. I didn't know I was going to come back to life, so to speak, in this way and feel the strength that I do. So I'm in love with everything, but what I really love is helping women fully express themselves in their world to ripple effect out into communities so then they can help their people have their voice and feel safe to express themselves. I mean, that is a dream. So I love, 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 love that. Yeah, the group coaching program I love, and I love performing clearly. I love talking and sharing. I love it all. Honestly, I do.
Yeah, cool. So did you want to go into a little bit of teaching about this subject?
Yeah, sure. What
Yeah, let's
any
let us
particular?
get a taste of what it's like to work with Mandy.
Sure. So for me, I know as a performer, I've learnt how to communicate as a performer. I've also studied speaker training and communication and voice. So, what I love the most about it is there's three key areas that affect how we can communicate with confidence. So, one is the body, our physiology. So, for me, our body is our instrument. As a human, we know that, but as a speaker and as a communicator, our body's our instrument. So becoming super present in our body is the best way to mitigate nerves. Okay. So
Mm.
one tip, and I'll give you some, do you want a tip
Yeah,
now?
let's hear
So,
it. Let's hear it.
really like before this interview, I did this myself. So it's the body. So I went and did some body warm-ups and I did opening my heart meditation to get some lovely coherence. And so then if you're going to do a live, for example, and you're feeling nerves, which I do every single time, it just means that you're invested and you care. And
Mm.
it's just about how to manage it. So, one tip to release stress from the body, because the body holds it really tight, is to sit on the edge of your chair if you're sitting, or stand with your feet unlocked, just unlocking the knees. So you get that energy flow because
Mm.
it actually changes the sound of your voice, how your
Yeah,
body
right.
is positioned. Because if you think about it, your voice is here, and if you're going out here to talk or you're crunched or whatever, it's going to affect the sound. So up the top, you want to be nice and loose, right? Yeah, just nice and loose. That's it. And then we're just going to take, you can close your eyes or keep them open, however you feel. I love closing my eyes.
Mm.
And however you do this is perfect, where you can place your hands on your body. I just got the mic, so I don't want to bash the mic. Pop your hands on your body and just take a minute before you go to speak. Wriggle your toes in your shoes And this allows you to get out of your head and into your body and then let that go. And then just inviting you to take a nice, big, deep breath in through your nose. And then sigh it out through your mouth with an audible sound or a hum like, ah. Breathe in and hum or sigh it out. And then one more. Ah. And then just gently fluttering your eyes back open if you have them. And then lift up your shoulders with a breath and squeeze them up to your ears. Breathe in. Same thing. Ah. And let it drop. Drop. That's it. Breathe in. Let it drop. Ah. One more. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Let it go. Ah. That's it. And then just shake out your hands really fast. Good. All right. And then just notice how you feel in your body. And what I notice is a freedom. I'm more present.
Mm.
I feel tingly and ready to share. So that's one aspect of the body as our instrument. When you bring yourself back into it, just like that, so easily, it makes communication better. The next one is your voice. So warming up the voice is really important. And I did this in the shower. I do it every time before every gig, whether it's a performing gig, a speaking gig, anything. I always do this. And it's really simple stuff. But one of them is you can pop your hands here and just take a big breath in and just do this sound. And if you can't do it, it's okay because they're just tight muscles. It
Yeah.
feels weird. You look weird. It's fine. Let's do it together. I know. And it's breath that controls it. It's breath that controls it. So if you take a big breath,
I honestly, um, so I, just a little tip from me. So I have experienced like chronic pain for 33 years of my life. It's only been in the last maybe 3 months that I've actually like been pain free through anti-inflammatory diet. So my jaw and all of this is so tight because I've spent 33 years gripping my teeth because of the endometriosis, like on my
Mm,
diaphragm,
mm.
pericardium, liver, like it's been everywhere. So that's probably why I can't. Oh, I did
Of course you did. When you
it.
relax it, that's it. And
Yeah.
then to get a longer sound, it's just the bigger breath. But that's something over time. And thanks so much for sharing that because that you've hit a beautiful point. It's so important to work with your body and your instrument and what feels right for you. So
Mm,
if you can't do that's okay. You work over time. Can you hum? Mm.
I'm good at humming. I hum all the
Mm.
time.
Humming's beautiful. Humming's great, and yawning is absolutely genius. And I don't know how that feels on your jaw, but yawning is really wonderful to release the tension in the body. Yeah, I know when a client's in front of me and they're yawning a lot, that their unconscious mind is really relaxing. It's great.
Yeah.
So I hope that helps. It's body and voice, and then it's mindset. And we work with the mindset and mitigating the nerves and resetting the central nervous system to help you share what you need to share, whether it's for a difficult conversation. That can be a big one for a lot of people.
Mm,
They just push it aside until they get frustrated and burst. And
yeah.
we want to mitigate those things, or how to have those difficult conversations, share your feelings and all that stuff. This stuff helps for all of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope that's helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it sounds so intriguing. And I'm like, this is really good. This is really good stuff. I'm so glad.
Thank
I'm so
you.
glad that you're like my first like, it's not that we're not friends, it's that we haven't really had a conversation
Not
before. So I'm
yet.
glad that you're the first one here because
Thank you.
you've made this a lot easier for me. So thank you for that.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you selling at the moment?
I'm
What is your
selling.
offer?
I'm selling. Okay, so I've got a free Finding Your Voice for women. It says 50 plus. We have a lot of women who are 30 plus, 40 plus. And it's called Finding Your Voice for Women. It's our Facebook group that's free, and we share content and we share monthly free trainings and lives. And I'm in there interacting, and we're having a lovely time. So feel free to hit me up there, and we'll pop the link in somewhere so you can find it.
Yep.
And I have got a free 5-day challenge, Finding Your Voice challenge, that's starting next week.
Well, that's
And
convenient, isn't it?
it's really exciting. I know, we're so lucky. The timing is unbelievable. It's so
It
perfect.
is.
I'm so excited. So, yeah, and that's where we'll have an hour each day, and I will share with you tips, and I'll coach you for free for 5 days. And that's the Finding Your Voice challenge next week. So, I'm super excited about that. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. So, how do people get in contact with you? I'm going to drop the link for your Facebook
My
profile.
profile, beautiful. DM me, please send me a message. I love chats. I'm so into it. So you
Mm,
can also email me. My email, I think you've given as well. You can give as well. So yeah,
yep,
feel
I
free
can
to
put the email
contact
too.
me however you like.
Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so I like to end these kind of things with a big, tough, incredibly hard, go as deep as you want,
Okay, okay, okay,
be
okay. I'm
blase,
preparing.
you decide, get ready for this one. Okay, what is your biggest hope for humanity moving forward? Like, you can
Got it.
be as general, as vague, as deep as you like. You just take it away and let us know, like, where do you stand on, and what's your biggest hope for humanity?
Beautiful question. Thank you. My biggest hope for humanity is that all women get to fully express themselves in the world, in their lives, to share their love and their wisdom with the world, to create more cohesive communities and love, love, and love. That's it. And humor.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think, like, why isn't it easier for people to just show random love to people?
We're learning. We're
Like,
all
I
learning.
just, like, when I'm walking through the street, like I'm at a shopping center or whatever, I'll just be like, random people go, you know what? I hope you have a great day. You know what? You look amazing today. Like, I don't necessarily voice it all the time. I'll
Yeah.
just send them a bit of love and go, like, and if somebody looks a bit cranky, I'll go, oh my goodness, like, I really hope you find what you're looking for. And I hope that you have an amazing day. And I hope that someday you wake up and you feel incredible and you're
Yeah.
ready to conquer the world. And yeah, I love love.
It's like we recognizing humanity. That's it. We just recognize each other in the street everywhere. It's just, hi, human. Hi, human. We're all the same. We're all the same. Yeah.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, we all have similar needs. Like, we all want to be loved, we all want to be heard, we all
Yeah.
want to be seen.
Yeah.
Even the people that think that they don't want to be heard and seen, they
Yeah.
just want to hide. They actually don't. They just want one person maybe just to see them. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I love that. I love that. And I'm so, like, I can't believe we've only been talking for half an hour. I feel like we've been talking for, like, I just been so caught up in it. That's when you know that you're living in your zone of genius, is when you don't pay attention to the time. And then you look at the time and you go, oh,
That happened.
time's just like, I don't know, not even thought about it,
Yeah.
to be honest. So that's
Thank
how you know you're having a good conversation, isn't it?
you. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. Well, thank you. Is there anything else that you wanted to share?
Thank you for having me. That's it. I'm here to help. If anybody wants to have a chat, even just to see how I can support you, I'm so happy. So happy to help.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So that's it from us for today. Thank you so much for joining me, Mandy. All your links are going to be in all the things. So, you won't have to worry about trying to find Mandy, because it's there. It's available. It's easy. It's what we like. We just like things to be easy, 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 easy. All right. So thank you, Joan. Thank you for joining me. Love you also very, very much. Thank you for all those amazing tips that you've given me. Like, I know I've benefited from this conversation. I hope you have benefited from this conversation as well. And yeah, remember to always learn lots and be kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. And there we go. The live has ended, I think. It doesn't always end the first time that I say end.
I know.
Crazy. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, gorgeous. That was such a lovely conversation. It was beautiful.